everyone, I'm Mandy Kamp. I am the 31st elected Empress of the Mother Quarter Canada, Vancouver, BC. His name is Brad Atkins. We hadn't known each other very long when we became Emperor and Empress, but a very, very sweet man, and I'm really sad he's no longer with us. Honestly, it started out amazing, then it got quite rocky, which a lot do. That's no lie to anybody. It's like things happen, we disagree on things, and things kind of go awry, but we came back together in the last say 6 months of the reign, and things worked out so well, and I'm so happy. Royden was the Imperial Crown Prince. He was Brad's choice, and he actually used to perform in drag as Terra Nova. Really amazing performer. My first princess was Hedy Lamour, and she was with me for the first couple of months, but due to family commitments, she was from Australia, so she did have family issues that she had to go and deal with, so I actually didn't have her for the entire year. Missed her to death. And then Aaliyah Ice, who was Miss Gay Vancouver, she was stepping down. We became really amazing friends in a short little while, and she stepped in when Hedy had to move away and picked up where she left off. It was a great transition and a great year for everybody. My charities were a Loving Spoonful. Everyone at that point had been doing Friends for Life, which I also support for doing things like Gay Bingo, but I chose to go with Loving Spoonful as something a little bit different, and Youth Co, because at that time there were a lot of young people who were just starting to come out as well, and they came to the shows and supported us, and I was like, that's a charity, absolutely. I had one, I'm so glad you brought this up. I had one that I was, it was my baby. It was called Mandy Kamp Presents Live by Request. So I would do a show as, say, Bette Midler, and the entire night would be Midler, but there was no set show. So people who came in would be given a list of songs, and I would be on stage, and generally with someone that was with me doing another character. And they would, we would say, what would you like to hear? And they would say the name of the song, and then that's how the night would progress the entire time. I got involved actually from being Empress when I was living in Edmonton. I moved here in '96. I was literally going to stop doing drag and kind of, just kind of blend in with everybody else in Vancouver. Because I've been doing drag so much there, and I got asked by Willie, Mariah, Carlotta to be in shows, and I was like, okay, all right. And then my whole thing was, Vancouver was so welcoming to me, and they were so fantastic to me, like the people here, the audiences in the shows, and when there was an opportunity to do it, it was, again, like before at Edmonton, it was my way of saying thank you to Vancouver and giving back to fundraise. My God, it's been so long. We were pretty much bar focused. We traveled as much as what we could, like we do now, but the corporate gigs that we get now, so much easier. They were so tough to get. And it was a friend of a friend of a friend who knows a friend who knows someone. So it was a lot of steps to get to trying to get outside of the bar realm. We had a performer in Edmonton, Darren Hagen, whose drag name was Gloria Hole. And he is a very brilliant, successful playwright. And he got us into the fringe festivals. and also a lot of other really amazing theater projects that he was spearheading. So that was towards the end of my reign as well. So it was really great to kind of get out of the bar and start doing something mainstream. But yeah, it was pretty much mostly bar based, really. Seriously, it was being able to go to different businesses that heard about the DMS, that we were able to represent our community and make lifelong friendships. You know, to this day, it's like there's still people that I keep in contact on a regular basis, that, you know, just mean the world to me. And when you get to, that's when you really know that you've made a difference, and that's so heartwarming to have that feeling. Unbelievable, amazing to be involved with a group of individuals that are still keeping this whole dream for everyone alive. I could cry about it. I really could. It's amazing. Keep true to yourself. Work really hard. This is sometimes, and I don't mean this negatively, it's going to sound like it. Sometimes this can be a thankless job, and sometimes you wonder if you're doing enough, if you are working your butt off. And, you know, just stay positive, keep having fun with it, don't let it mire you down, and just keep doing what you can do best. After doing drag for 40 years now, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I am. Yeah. And I can't, unfortunately, I can't move like I used to be able to, which is a really big deal for me. It's like when I can't give 1,000% like I used to. And I know that what I can give now is a fraction of what I used to be able to do. I try to still do the best I can, but I know in my heart that it's not what it was. It's like, you know what? I'm in drag, I'm tucked, I have a wig on. Really? You want to go there? You want to mess with me? Bring it on. It's like, I'm already crabby. Bring it on. It's like, that's probably the last thing you should be doing to a drag queen. Yeah.